idea for the rest of the series. So this series isn't going to go on for much longer. Oh, by the way, I've also put up a poll on the community page where you guys can give me suggestions for the next series. Doesn't have to be CK2. It can be whatever game you want, but obviously if you want more CK2, feel free to go and vote on that. You can put in your own suggestions, vote on other people's suggestions, which people have already been putting up. So go ahead and have a look at that. I'll also put the link to said poll in the description or in a top comment or some shit like that. So I figure for the rest of the series, because the series isn't going to go on for a huge amount longer, seeing as, you know, the goal is just unify Africa under the glorious banner of Thrug, which is a good goal, I think we'll all agree. I figured, if you guys want to suggest some mods every episode, I will add the top most upvoted mod on the previous episode to the next episode, if that makes sense. So the top comment on this episode with a mod suggestion in it, I'll add into the mod, so the next episode we can do that. And then over the course of, say, the week or however long this series has left, we can hopefully try and break the game, or at least make it kind of interesting. Please don't suggest anime portraits. Please. Give me some interesting, different, unique mods. Don't give me fucking anime portraits and you can marry your horse mod or something like that. Right, so what do we want to do? Now, one thing I have done is I've broken the betrothal between my son and some random Celt so that we can do the glorious Thrugy thing of marrying our son to his sister, Ogri, our character that we're going to play as. Boom. There we go. In order to ensure the divine purity of their bloodline, Ogri and Orgy, even better, Orgy and her half-brother Jamal have gotten married under the blessed auspices of Igor Thrug. Ensuring fullness and order, we can collect royal aid duty. Wow, we can collect 1,253 gold. Or piety. I mean, we've got shit tons more prestige than anything else. So we might as well take the gold, eh? We've got more prestige than gold, and that's only going to give us a little bit of... Yeah, I'd rather have the gold, thank you. That's cool. Okay, so our daughter is now married to her brother, and this is our heir. This is who we're going to be playing as next. She's zealous, trusting, diligent, patient, ambitious, a shield maiden, which is pretty decent. Personal combat skill plus 10, pagan opinion plus 5. Oh, that's really, really cool. You could just make them shield maidens and make all the vassals like them. Now, as I recall, didn't shield maiden used to give a minus 20% to fertility? So I think they've moved that out. Charismatic negotiator, shitty, but you know what, that's fine. That's good. I like that. Now, we can also give her other brothers as consorts as well. We should probably be trying to play the eugenics game a little bit. We should probably be trying to get some bloodlines in there. But we can take maybe other bloodlines as consorts. One of you said that if I check the ledger on page 9, there are... excuse me. On page 9 are the bloodlines. Vassals and Realm, My Court, You Lied to Me, Independent States, Wars, Inheritances... Bloodlines, here we go. Perfect. Oh, man, you can sort by kill list? Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. We are dominating the kill list. Igor, Irog, and Ogri are the... Oh, man, it even shows who they killed as well. That's really, really cool. I like that. So we are obviously top of the kill list with all three of our characters there. Khalifa Parween, the currently leading Caliph, is alive and kicking with quite a significant list of... I assume it's all people she's executed. Died in the dungeons, burned at the stake, died in the... No, it's not going to be people she's fought in personal duels. So the cowards kill list is what we're getting at from that. What else have I done? I've invested a fair amount of gold into the campaign fund to ensure that our daughter will be elected. This is one of the good parts of playing a Republic, is when we get to this stage of the game where we are making, like, ridiculous bank, we can just always ensure that our character, whoever she happens to be, whoever we want to designate, will always be the successor to the throne. Right, so Ogri bin... Ogri, Orgy, bin Ogri, oh my god, these names. She's always going to inherit, and assuming we get enough gold, you know, her heir will always inherit. The only time they won't inherit is if I forget. It's not that we ever have to worry about these guys getting enough gold or enough respect to be able to beat us in the campaign. We could also, if we really want to play safe, or we could shovel in another, I would say like 3,000 gold would be absolutely fine. I'm not going to do that because it's kind of a waste. I'd rather use this gold on other more important things. But that's pretty cool. I think that's genuinely really cool. Oh, I didn't realize control click adds enough gold to get you above the current leading... Oh, that's cool. I never knew that was a feature. Right, we just want to churn in a bunch of gold, though. I want to get up to, like, 25k so we don't have to worry about it in the future. Sweet. What have we got to do, then? Let's start unifying Africa. Like I said, we're at war with the Abbasids right now. 92% war score. I had to cut it short last episode, but we are going to win this. There's not a question about it. I feel it would not be in best interest for Jamal to marry Tanist, this lady, under those terms, mainly because he's married to his sister. Those are not good terms to marry someone, ever. If that... Sorry? Oh, she took back some of the war goal. Right. Oh, that's another thing I did. I sent Ogri Thrug, our daughter, a little gift. A gift of a ruby scepter, which we can't use because we've got the Howling Tusk of Aisha Thrug or something like that. I figured we might as well send her our spare artifacts, because otherwise the game will just charge us maintenance on it. Otherwise, they're kind of going to waste. Plus, it will give her prestige, which will help out with the campaign anyway. So we will just chuck her husband, our son. We will throw him the other... Where is it? The Noble Scepter. There we go. You can enjoy that one, my friend. Right, let's get this war dealt with then. Dear Father, may humans rot your living body. Thank you. I appreciate it, my son. What a kind gift. Merry Christmas. Okay, so once we're done with this, we'll move this one back down. Take this out. Obviously, they've got some of the war gold, which is why they grabbed some war score there very, very easily. Oh, getting the trait. Oh, that's cool. The stack of books in front of me is intimidating. My scholars tell me these are classics. We can get learning +1 and hitting the books, which I assume continues an event. Or we get observing the troops, giving us diligent and diplomacy. Why would I not do that? Who would never take that event? That's such a good event. Oh, God. The Caliph strikes back. A little bit annoying there. Okay. Retreat, because we can't win that one, obviously. Those troops are dead, so I'm going to disband them. Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to have to send in some more troops then. It's not like we haven't got the gold to do it. I'm just going to hire some mercenaries or something. It's not by total strength. We'll just hire the strongest boys. I'm in need of your strongest mercenaries. Thank you. Right, okay. On the boats. I'm going into battle. Right, let's move in. Caliph will never know what hit him. I mean, shit. Are we going to be alright with that? We might win it. I'll be honest with you. We've got 6,700 light cavalry versus what I would assume is that heavy infantry? I think that's the heavy infantry model. I think we're going to win that. Even though they've got more troops than us, because the attrition will also thin some out. Oh shit, we also gain strategist, which is great. Lots of planning campaigns and analysing. Yeah, so defense plus 20%, martial plus 2, that's excellent. We've gone down to 33 martial. I swear we had like almost 40 at one stage, right? Stressed, depressed, possessed. I think we flip over to carousing, just to try and get rid of it, right? Let's invite everybody we can. What mod was it that allowed us to just send out carousing invites? That was such a good mod. That needs to be in the base game. Right, I guess we'll just invite, like, our daughter and her... Wait. Why can't we send carousing invites? Is it because we're at war? Oh, yeah, we need to be at peace. Right, I see. Okay. I think these boys can easily... Yeah, no, look, they're not even moving in. They're scared. We've spooked them, boys. Right, they've counter-sieged that. We've counter-sieged that one back, though. So let's move in. I think we can kill them. Oh, they're turning around. We're also reinforcing at 525. I think we can win this. It's a risky play, but I think we can win it. There's no province modifiers, which is desert, so no. There's no strait crossings, because it's a desert. There's no river crossings, because it's a desert. Risky. I like it. Center has fallen. That's good. Oh, man, they're dead. Like, they're absolutely destroyed. Our marshal is making significant making significant progress in searching for the artifact. Good. Okay, you can have some diplomats to make everyone hate me. That's fine. 91% war score. Oh, you didn't stand a goddamn chance. And this is great, because obviously it means if we've beaten them in one war, chances are we can beat them in all wars, unless... I mean, especially as we're the ones declaring it. You know, it gives us more time to organize the retinues, gives us more time to hire mercenaries, get them into position, that type of thing. I think there's no one that can stop us at this stage. I genuinely think no one can hold a torch to us. Boom. How much are you going to give us for that? Give me 5,000 gold. They're going to lose 75 piety, 150 prestige. We gain 200 piety, and Thrugism gains plus 3% moral authority. Boom. We are now at 10,000 gold. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What a kind gift. What a kind gift from our good friend the Caliph. Declare war. Absolutely, we're going to do that. Obviously, we've got these mercenaries that I'm not going to be able to use now. Oh well. 243 gold. We might as well reinvest some of that war money that we just got there. Put the boats down, put the actual levies down. We'll take the retinues and the mercenaries and go and declare this war. Now, one thing I have noticed, the legend bar isn't increasing at all. Oh, I renamed it to Children of Dongo, by the way, 5 episodes late. Yeah, no, the legend bar is just not increasing at all, is it? Even though I assume other members are doing missions. I mean, there's no... You don't even get to see, like, the influence for societies like this, do you? That's so strange. I feel like I may have broken it. So I guess the only way to actually get a bloodline is fulfilling our ambition. So that's something we should probably just definitely focus on at this point, right? Probably just go for the actual ambition bloodline rather than anything else. So they want us to take, was it Infa? Oh, Anfa. Or was that next door? It is. Infa and Anfa. Right. In for a penny and for a pound? I apologize. Search for Smith. That's the other thing it is. I might have special interest. We never actually start the event. But now that we've got shit tons of gold, and there are some artifacts we don't have. Like, we don't have the... Oh, what is this? Common maladies and their remedies. Health plus 1. That'd be pretty good if we get, like, a horrible disease. What we probably want to do is go for some armor. I'm looking through now, and we actually have no armor at all. We could also go for a custom forged weapon, which would probably be much better than the Masterful Short Sword. I mean, what else is there? Jewelry? I mean, we already have a necklace slot, and we already have a ceremonial slot as well, the scepter. We don't have a ceremonial weapon, though. That would basically be all we get out of that event, but maybe for the African faith, it's different. Maybe we get something unique out of it, so let's give it a go. Yeah, we have access to all 3 as well. I'm going to go for armor. armor helps with personal combat significantly. Like, it really increases personal combat. If we get lucky, and we get the high-end event as well to let us pay the 1,000 extra gold, then I think this is the best play we can make. So, at this level of the game, once you're an Empire level type, the only way to get the tier 4 artifacts, I've discussed this for some more previously, but for those of you who don't know, I'll go over it again very quickly. So, the only way to get the tier 4 artifacts via the Smith event is to be an Emperor level title, then to pay 3.5 times your yearly income, but it's capped at 2,000 gold. So for us, our yearly income is massive, right? It's 205 times, 12, which is a number. What it would do is it would cap it at 2,000 gold, but then you also will randomly get an event where the smith says there are better materials available on a nearby province. You pay an extra 1,000 gold, and it's always 1,000 gold. It's just a flat 1,000 gold to get those better materials. So for about 3,000 gold, you can get yourself that tier 4 guaranteed artifact. It's just if you get lucky with the event. So let's hope. Let's wait and see. An armor smith residing in Tyrone, which I think is in Ireland? Sure. Fine idea, Master Razamba. Bring them over. Welcome. I'm in need of protection. Make me a strong and sturdy set of armor. Go into battle, but the very best. So there we go. It's 2,000 gold immediately gone. And I figured, why not? Now that the Caliph has basically paid for this armor for us, there's no harm in doing it. This random kid gets the trait Brawny. Sure, that's fine. I mean, I don't know why you'd ever say no to that. Now, this is the time where we just have to pray and hope we get lucky. Otherwise, if you don't get lucky, you have to keep trying the event over and over by giving away your previous set of custom armor. She found a head of a great hero. Excellent. She is suitably rewarded. We'll give her 600 gold for that because we've got more than enough gold kicking around right now. Head of a great hero. What does that do for us? Where is it? Tongue of an Unbeliever. Head of a great hero. Monthly prestige 0.05 and learning +1. Wow, thank you. You really shouldn't have bothered. Genuinely, it wasn't worth it. And there we go. Good news, my grind soul to you. Tanan said he decided to leave. The armor smith has informed me that precious metals and special tools have been located in a nearby province, and another 1,000 gold. So for 3,000 gold, you've got yourself your tier 4 armor there, which is obviously, incredibly good. You can't get any better than that. Right, my friend, I'm going to Great Holy War you from Maghreb, because it's going to give me all of that. Oh, no, Great Holy War. No, we don't want a Great Holy War. We just want to take Infa and Ampha, I guess. Holy War for Fez. Oh my god, they count as separate. Marrakesh and Fez. That's so annoying. Sure. I mean, we've got to take Infa, right? Is it just any Casus Belli? It's just any Casus Belli, I assume. I want to make sure it's not giving us a special one specific for the Conquest. Maybe I'll just try a Conquest. The thing is, I don't want to do a Conquest because the Holy War will give us more moral authority. So I'm going to go Holy War for Marrakesh. Hopefully, again, if this doesn't give us the part of the legend bar filling up, I can basically just assume that that's glitched and we're never going to be able to get that, which would be a massive shame, but hey. Granted, so to Guogri. Of course, I will compensate you for our infringement. Thank you for the 50 gold. Not that I'd have done anything to, stop him for his infringement there. Nice. Okay. I was struck with nervous excitement when Master Tanan announced that the set of armor was nearing its completion. The armor will be the Angelic Guardian, the Green Armor, or the Immortal. I feel like the Immortal. It suits the campaign, right? Every campaign I've played in CK2, almost every campaign, 90% of campaigns, I've become immortal. This is an ironic statement, I think, based around that. Moral damage plus 15% is massive. Martial plus 2, personal combat plus 15, that's huge. Definitely worth the gold. I mean, it is at this stage of the game. Obviously, maybe if you're not making a ridiculous amount of gold, it might not be. But for us, it's definitely worth it, because we've got nothing else to spend this damn gold on. Now, I want to search for another smith, but I think it's every 5 years. Oh, it's 2 years. That's good. Alright, so next time that's available, I think we'll go for the weapon. Just based on the fact that the weapon for a martial character is, or a martial, sort of martial republic, if you want to look at it like that, is a lot more relevant than, get some goddamn jewellery. Where's the capital? Where is your capital these days? Is it here? No, where is... Oh my god, it's all the way in the Middle East, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh no, wait. Alright, there we are. It's this one. That's annoying. I mean, we could march an army all the way over there. Because I don't think there's going to be enough war gold kicking around this area to do it. I mean, we can give it a go. Obviously, I don't want to march all of these troops over there, but hey-ho. Right, you guys start down there and we'll tidy this up with these 2 troops. Now, I want to check our progress with the Bloodline. How are we doing? Execute 30 people. Win 15 foreign wars we could do, I think. Build 10 cities we've done /10. Excellent. What if we just execute all of our prisoners? We'd fulfill that Bloodline instantly. Would that not be enough to do it? Hooray! A bloodline! What, did that not do it? Execute 30 people. Okay. In order to complete this ambition, you need to perform one of the following tasks. We've done it. Ah, this is it. Excellent. Right, there we go. Another victim has fallen to my murderous whims. As I look down at the corpse on the floor, I've realised I could have managed to stack quite a considerable body count by now. Soon enough, one of my guards brings me back to the matters at hand, asking me what should be done with the remains of this 1-year-old boy. What did I do to him? I had him hanged. I hanged, like, basically a baby, a toddler. That's so strange. Put it somewhere I can see it. That will give us the trait Ironheart. Founder of a bloodline, giving vassal opinion -6, plot power plus 10%, and we can add executed prisoners to the macabre banquet. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. Make it disappear. We get arrest chance plus 10%. We get known as the Pale Spider. We can restore reputation through obfuscation. Fine. I don't care. Can personally pursue murder plots. So that, for those of you who never played really old CK2 when it first came out, you used to be able to right-click on people and click a button that says assassinate for 150 gold per go, and it would just instantly send an assassin after them, right? It was very, very broken. I don't know why they thought it was a good system, but I assume if it gave us access to that, that would be monumentally powerful. I don't think it will, though. I don't think it'll be that easy, because 150 gold, given the amount that we've got, would be broken as all fuck. I want a macabre banquet. Vassal opinion -6, macabre banquet. Far from being the least bit ashamed of his murderous inclinations, Grand Soltigu Ogre has started to openly display his victims as warnings towards his enemies. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Got loads of dead bodies at a banquet. An entire wing of his palace dedicated to host embalmed corpses of his kills, propped by his servants around a large table wearing fancy outfits, immortalized in an ever-expanding feast of death. Many travelers have left Canaries horrified after a visit through this horrifying room, spreading its infamous tale across the realm. Ah, that's so cool. We forged a bloodline. I mean, it's a cool bloodline. Might not be the bloodline that we really wanted. Oh, look at that. Bloodline active, matrilineal transfer, patrilineal inheritance. How do we add executed prisoners then to the macabre banquet? I want to see. Reset. So this lady, if we execute her, it's tyrannical on her. Hang on. That's cool. Embalmed prisoner. Add Sarah to your collection of embalmed corpses so that a sight may serve as a warning to your enemies. We get intimidated corpse. Oh, sorry, intimidated court. National revolt risk -5%, plot power defense plus 10%, lose 30 piety. Fuck it. Embalm her. Yes. Oh. What was that? Was embalmed and added to his macabre banquet. I wanted to be able to see the macabre banquet. I was kind of hoping it would do more than just let me kill them for some plot power defense. That's kind of cool, though. I will admit that's kind of interesting. Nice. Okay. And our kill list has got to be... Oh, we might be winning the kill list as well. Winning. Because that's what it's there for. It's a competition. Look at that. There we are. 105. We've overtaken Igor. You know I said this guy would never overtake Igor? I lied. He's done it. That's my personal goal now for the rest of the series, is constantly have a character that's killed more than the previous character. The macabre banquet will turn into a like Jesus feed in the 5,000 or whatever. That's going to be us. Well, I'm trying to think of a good name for that. I'm trying to think of a pun. Can't think of anything. Leave it with me. I'll come up with something. Or you can come up with something in the comments. And I'll maybe mention it and point out how vaguely amusing it was next episode. Right, assault them down. Get out of my way. Have you seen my banquet? It's the nicest place. Right, send your boys up. There might be enough war score here then in hindsight. We might be okay. Let's raise our troops on the capital so that they can't siege it down, because that would not be great. Demand monetary compensation. That's nice that we've actually had... Was that a major battle, though? Oh, it was. Sweet. Okay. So, if you don't have a major battle, this is one of the less known... Or it kind of surprised me how many few people know this when playing CK2. If you don't have a battle within the first 48 months of your war, you're capped at 99% war score, the AI will only accept an unconditional surrender. So, occasionally if they're in another war, or something along those lines, they will offer you a surrender early. Oh my god, we're a werewolf. You've been nervous for the past couple of nights, sleeping restlessly, feeling a strange pull on your mind. During the days, you've been tired, but also tense with anticipation, sensing something important arriving. Now at night, as you wake and see the full moon rise, you finally understand. It's the moon. It speaks to you. It's time to rise. Time to become the wolf. Time to go out. Time to be free. Time to lose your mind to the moon madness. He did the mash. Oh, gain the trait werewolf. Okay. Oh, this is the legitimate werewolf then, not the lunatic one, because we're not a lunatic, are we? We're possessed. So there's the lunatic event where you get up on your windowsill and, like, howl at the moon, but that's like werewolf inverted commas. This is a legitimate werewolf. That's cool. So good, but so tiring. Strange. You begin to feel unwell. We were out all night being a wolf, so now we're unwell. Naturally, that's understandable. What a weird character we've made. I was kind of expecting this boy to be the boring guy that reclaims the Thrug dynasty after it was, you know, lost to another patrician, but no. He's a murderous werewolf with a macabre banquet. It's kind of cool. Game trait gout. It's a common ailment of werewolves, gout. It's very famously something that plagues their people. The monophysite faith triumph, understandable. We feel better, successful treatment. I'll take some monetary compensation too. I'm really glad. I mean, it's kind of interesting the amount of features that are going to be hidden behind Bloodlines then, right? Because they put a lot of effort into these random Bloodlines. The vile blood of Grand Celtic Ogre. Oops. I wonder how many different ones there are, because they even said in the ambition that you can get hybridized Bloodlines. So what if we did like half of the prisoner one and then half of the warfare one? You know, what features would that unlock for us? The fact that we can make a macabre banquet seems so specific. Like, how often would you see that during a campaign? They've put a lot of effort into random parts of this DLC, I will admit. Don't get me wrong, it's really cool. It's like nice to have the world fleshed out like that. I've always said with CK2 that the one thing Paradox has suffered from is making the world wide but not very deep. You know, like the Skyrim issue. It's the width of an ocean but the depth of a puddle. That was kind of the issue when they kept expanding the map out more and more and more all the way over to India. Like, India when it first came out was crappy to play in. Like, the religions were very similar. I mean, they still kind of are, right? They're very sort of samey, very similar to one another, a little bit boring. Oh, nice. There's our granddaughter. She's crappy, though. Just give you just thrift. I think rather than doing the whole Divine Blood in the future, because we didn't actually get any bonuses out of that were worth anything, I might go out of my way to try and gather up Bloodlines instead, just for the decisions it will give us, you know, for the unique gameplay opportunities, things like that. Did you just counter siege? What did they counter siege? Oh, they took my holding here? What did they take from that? They've got back some more score. Oh, they took the top level holding of Anther back. Right, that explains why we lost so much. There we go. Right. Goodbye. Someone's got Frederick Trudman's son. Oh, he wants... Right, he wants to answer me. I was going to say, I have no idea who this man is. Right, put the troops down. Let's pick an ambition. See the round prosper. Peace for 5 years. That's never going to happen, let's be honest. Man, I like the Bloodlines. I think that's a really, really cool system. I'm so glad they've done more with gameplay. Like, it's the same reason why Way of Life was one of my favourite DLCs. To some extent, Conclave as well. And even for, like, China as well. Just because it gives you so much more things to do with your character. You know? Who cares if there's a whole DLC about India if you mostly play in Europe? I mean, the game's called frigging Crusader Kings, right? And India, like I was saying, was not very fleshed out, so there was no reason to play over there very much. I did it for the achievements and then stopped. But this is really cool. It gives you good reason to play everywhere. I like it. This is nice. Same with the societies as well. Like, that was definitely my favourite one. Oh, shit. Right, there we go. Fort Dongo. Yeah, we got that. And the Legend Bar did not fill up. So that's just broken then. Well, that's a shame. I kind of wanted to actually make a legitimate bloodline as well. Or, like, not a legitimate bloodline, but not a fucking macabre feast bloodline. Would have been a lot more useful. Oh, well. We might as well carry on, eh? I should have added them to the feast, shouldn't I? I don't particularly want to go through one by one, but I do want to get myself a ridiculous kill list. I think that'd be kind of fun. Alright, no one can call me Craven, lose a trait Craven. I mean, that generally comes with murdering hundreds of thousands of people. Oh god, the hiccups, please. Please, not now. We got so close to finishing the episode. Alright, bring these boys together. Do a sparring match with this guy. I wonder what's caused this to bug out then. I wonder why this is broken. It is just, you just do missions, right? You guys know more about this than me, because obviously I haven't had much experience with this stuff yet, but I thought you just, yeah, complete missions and various events will allow members to fill the bar up. Maybe I'm not allowed to do it because I'm the top level character? So, like, say, for example, when you become the top level of the Satanist Society, you'll generally find the influence dropping very quickly, because you as a player is much better at doing missions than the AI. You know, the AI won't necessarily pursue it, but you will, right? So sometimes it's better not to become the head of the society if you're trying to increase the influence. It's so weird, very odd. Who is she? The Abbasid Revolt. Oh, Throogism Abbasid Revolt. Can I offer to join that? Yes, absolutely. I'll help you out with your war. Why the hell not? Lady Raider screamed and made a fuss in front of my own guards. I'm not sure what I did. Whoops. Did I try and Throog up that lady? I hope not. That's sinful. Typical man, eh? Typical man in this woman's world. This is why you guys aren't allowed to rule anymore, and only us women can rule. Speaking of which, I assume that all of our titles are going to be inherited to our daughter there. We haven't got anything else that we're losing. No, normally it would say, like, title loss and succession at the top there. That was the issue we had with the, I don't know if I explained that, but that was the issue we had with the congregation. That's an attic only. Whereas the other titles are, you know, traditional patrician elective. So that when we lost the election, we gained back the house, and when we won back the election, that inherited down to a woman rather than to us, because we're a man and obviously can't hold that because we're an attic. Demand monetary compensation. I kind of feel like in hindsight, some of the some of the reformation bonuses we took, some of the doctrines weren't very good. It's going to be a long time of just sort of playtesting them, really, before I kind of come to a conclusion which one's the best. But I'm not very impressed. I think the Divine Blood was kind of a waste of time, wasn't it? It's really giving us no bonuses. It's good if you've already got, like, strong, genius, attractive, bred into the family. But for us, when we're sort of struggling with the whole genetics game right now, we're just strong, and that's it. Oh, we can marry one of our daughters. Fuck it. Goya, welcome aboard the Thrug train. Hello. Piety or wealth? Piety or wealth? We'll take the wealth, thank you. Man, we lost a lot of gold. To be fair, though, a lot of it has gone on the auto-building mod. So last episode we obviously enabled auto-building, and I've confirmed that's worked. I've actually checked in between episodes as well. We are getting a lot of things out of that as well. Look, like we're getting plenty of buildings done. It's building horse breeders in this one. It's not doing anything in the sub-holdings. I don't know if it can do sub-holdings, actually. Maybe it can't. But it makes sense that Fuerteventura was upgraded, because that was originally our tribal holding, to my knowledge. So this one is automatically upgrading, along with all of our trade posts as well. Those were also automatically upgrading also. I think we set 1,000 gold in our reservation, which is why it hasn't done any more. Oh, God, what's this? Oh, no way, really? Until another vein is found. What does that mean? How do we do that? Do we have to... Interesting. Is it just random, maybe? It could be, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we have to do anything to try and find another gold mine. Maybe we have to be the province holder, personally. Don't think they really expected something like this to happen, whereby we would be able to keep it without holding the province itself. Because I know there are events, like the Gold Rush events, where you very randomly and very rarely get the chance to randomly, get like a flat 1,000 gold from it. So, maybe you're supposed to be the province owner as well. Not sure. Successful rituals, levy size plus 10%, that's pretty great. Obviously, it's for a province we don't really care about. Right, why don't we give this shit away then? Anfa. Do we have a Duke of Marrakesh? Oh, we're the Duke of Marrakesh. We'll give it to you. Again, I don't want any coastal... oh my god, we can give it the whole empire. Oh, but it's only like... Oh, right, okay, it's the de jure Empire of Mali, got it. No, we're going to give you... the duchy level to it, whatever the hell it is. Wait, do we not have the... Am I going crazy right now? Marrakesh? Marrakesh we definitely have. Grand Line title. No? It doesn't matter too much. I was just going to give you Anfa so I didn't have to deal with it. Oh, well, there you go. Just take it. Whatever. Worthless to me anyway. Let's head off. Anything to stop these Abbassides. And then next episode, I might do a Great Holy War. I think we need to really start making strides against them now. We've pushed them back a couple of times. We're helping out some fellow Thrugers against their reign of terror. Maybe making ourselves an ally in the wars to come. Next episode, I think we just Great Holy War. My daughter wife, Gior, tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Classic. Thanks, CK2. I trust her word. I think she's a loyal sister-wife daughter. Why don't we go for, like, the Kingdom of Egypt? Oh, because it doesn't exist. Can we still Great Holy War for it, though? Go for, like, Canem? Basically, whatever's the largest one that we can get. Nubia's pretty massive as well. Nubia's huge, wow. I think Egypt is the most valuable because there's a lot of valuable provinces in Egypt. You know, you've got Giza, you've got Cairo, you've got Alexandria as well. So... those, just in terms of the actual benefit it will bring to the realm, are probably the best choices, I'd say. Hello. I don't know who you are, but you're red on my screen, so you can die. We're just going around hunting Abbassides at this point. Oh, God, we're back to 0% war score. Maybe I shouldn't have got involved with this. Let's go for his capital. Fuck it. See what we can take out. Point out the trade posts. But the wealth the trade post brings to... Wait, is that not ours? Algeria? Wait, what? Where is this? Excuse me, where is this? Am I crazy right now? Did the Aztecs take some land they're not supposed to have? I mean, obviously it's theirs. It's not me to say whether or not they're supposed to have it. I'm not sure. Algier, I don't know where that is. Fuck it. Fine. You know what? We can just defuse it anyway. I thought it was somewhere in Northern Africa, that's all. Right. Goodbye, Abbasids. We've got righteous imprisonment against someone. Oh, we should probably sort our titles as well, because I don't particularly want to start next episode with all of this crap kicking around. Freric, we'll get... Wait, did we not? Chubmanson. Did someone ransom him out and then he just joined our court again? Fair enough. A brave man. He may end up joining the macabre banquet of Thrug, though, if he's not careful. Speaking of which, we have no prisoners. We've got 2 known plots. I'm going to stop that, and then any enemies, we'll just have them thrown in the macabre banquet. Now, you know what? We could end up getting a decent heir out of our... Oh, she doesn't have anything. Shit. I thought she might have had, like, strong or genius. What happens? I assume it won't double inherit the bloodline. I assume they cancel out. That would be ridiculous, right? Yeah, no, that seems like the type of mistake Paradox would make, but, I mean, we've already had a patch, and I think they would have noticed that long before now. Kind of cool, though. Okay, a son, there we go, we can find out, boom, and he is strong as well, which is pretty great. You're more breeding fodder, I suppose, to keep around. It's like, in Game of Thrones, there's the warrior women tribes in Essos, and they keep all the good men around for breeding, and all the crap ones they just castrate and don't allow to rule. So, that's basically what we're doing right now. It's a Tumblr utopia. Right, I might just give up on this war with the Abbasids because I've already got no stake in the game, eh? Oh, some random Thurugs aren't going to be able to break for independence. We can't vassalize them anyway. Sorry, where? David why does he sound like a goalkeeper in a football game? Weird. Alright, we're going to leave that there for today. I'm interested to see what mods you guys have got suggested for me, because that's what I'm interested in now, is seeing how far we can push this game, seeing how far we can break it. Because I don't just want to be, you know, doing Holy War after Holy War, because that's boring as fuck. I want to spice it up. I want to throw in some of those weird ones. Maybe some Bloodline mods, if those are out there yet. I imagine there will be some. I'm really interested in seeing what else we can do with the Bloodline system, so anything related to that would be I'd be very, very interested, and that'd be right up my alley. And I'm going to give a shout out to my insane top tier level patrons. Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrophilin, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Palvers Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy7011, and Jackson Whibben for the support of the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for your support. Keeping the channel alive in these dark times. It's Christmas. YouTube can't afford to pay us. What? That wouldn't make any sense. Why would they pay us? And a big... They're going to ban me one day, aren't they? And a big shout out to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Montoniac, Euphrates, Facundo Vasquez, Paul Master, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Vanders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Euron DeVries, Tom Connie 217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Surfthall the Swede, Acero, Nick, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, and Igor Kozak, great name, for their support on Patreon as well. Thank you.